David, the youngest son of Jesse, tended his father's sheep in the rolling hills of Bethlehem. With great care, David watched over the flock, ensuring none went astray or were harmed. When danger came, David was not afraid. He faced a lion that sought to devour his flock. With courage given by the Lord, David struck down the lion and saved his sheep. David knew it was not by his own strength, but by the power of God that he overcame. In the quiet of the fields, David played his harp, singing songs of praise to the Lord. One day, the prophet Samuel came to Jesse's house, seeking the one chosen by God to be king. David was the youngest. God told Samuel, "Arise, anoint him, for this is the one." Even after being anointed, David returned to his sheep, trusting God's plan. David pondered God's promise, knowing that in due time, he would serve Israel as its king. David's skill with the harp brought him to King Saul, who was troubled by an evil spirit. David's music, filled with praise to God, soothed Saul's troubled heart. Meanwhile, the Philistine giant Goliath challenged Israel's army, striking fear in their hearts. David, still a young shepherd, volunteered to fight the giant, trusting in God's power. He refused King Saul's armor, trusting instead in the skills God had given him as a shepherd. Armed with only a sling and 5 smooth stones, David went out to meet Goliath. He declared his faith in the Lord as he faced Goliath, ready to fight in God's name. With a single stone, David struck Goliath and the giant fell to the ground. David's victory over Goliath brought glory to God and victory to Israel. David's courage and faith made him a hero, and he became loved by the people of Israel. The Philistine army had a giant named Goliath, a man feared by all. But young David, a shepherd boy, heard Goliath's challenge and was filled with faith. David knew that God was with him, not the armor or weapons. With just a sling and a stone, David faced the giant. Goliath mocked him, but David's faith was unwavering. David struck Goliath with a single stone, and the giant fell. The battle was won, not by strength, but by faith in God. The lesson: no matter the size of your problem, faith can conquer all.